Hi friend, welcome to my channel, and today we will be making the easiest, juiciest oven baked jerk chicken. All right, here we go. So here we're going to start off with our chicken. I am using the Tyson brand. I have some chicken thighs and I have some chicken drumsticks. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean my meat, as you should know. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all the excess fat from my chicken. We don't need those extra calories. We don't need that extra fat. We could just go ahead and remove that. We don't want that business. I don't want nothing to do with that. As I always state in my other videos, if you don't like to clean your meat for whatever reason, you do not have to. You can always skip this part, but it is a part of my culture and I always clean my meat, so I have to do it, okay? But if you don't, then that's okay, baby. That's your business. That's you. That's your food. All right. And also, you see how I'm cleaning my meat in my hand. Like, I'm not using a cutting board. I'm just doing it with my hands. I'm very used to cleaning my meat like this. I've been cleaning meat ever since I was 7 years old. So I know how to do this. I got it down packed. I don't cut myself when I'm cleaning my meat. I'm good with the knife when it comes to cleaning my meat. But if you're not, I would suggest that you guys use a cutting board. It is much safer and you don't have to worry about hurting yourself, okay? You always want to be safe in the kitchen, all right? But if you do happen to get hurt at any time, don't give up. You know, if you're in the kitchen, you're going to get burned. That's how it is sometimes, okay? Any real chef, anybody that's a real chef, they got burned before, okay? So it's not the end of the world, but don't do it on purpose, okay? So use a cutting board. So here I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut my chicken in half so I can make more pieces. I don't want my pieces to be too big, okay? So here I'm going to show you guys how I clean the drumstick, since I already showed you how I clean the thigh. So for the drumstick, I'm going to put my knife under there going upwards. I'm going to go ahead and slide it up. I'm going to remove that yellow part from my chicken drumstick. Then you see all those little veins that's popping out. I do not want those veins on my chicken. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove those veins. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take them in my hand and I'm going to put my knife downwards and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chop those little veins right off. Another easy way to get these veins cut off is you could use your kitchen cutters, like your kitchen scissors. They are good. It's easier, okay, for you to cut it with those. All right. So you're just going to continue to do that until you have removed all the veins. Once all the veins are removed, you're going to go ahead, you're going to turn that chicken upside down and you're going to take off this little fat substance we have right here. All right, this is how us Haitians do it. And we usually take off the skin, but for my chicken, for my jerk chicken recipe, I wanted to leave my skin on, okay? So I did that to all my meat. Then when I got done cleaning my meat, I went ahead and I cut up 3 lime pieces. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean my meat with the 3 lime pieces. I'm going to rub everything into there. Make sure every piece of those chickens got some of that lime juice. This is so we can sanitize the meat. This is so your meat don't sentir cuit. I always tell you that sentir cuit means smell outside. Ain't no other way for me to explain it, okay? If you know what I'm talking about and you have another word that I can use besides a smell outside, then you share that with me in the comment and I will put that into consideration. Maybe it might be better, but for me, it smells like outside. Okay, you don't want your meat to smell like outside. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna clean that. We're gonna make sure, you see I'm taking my time and rubbing that lime all over the chicken. I'm making sure I squeeze the hell out those limes so I could get all the juice. Okay, all the juice from them limes. I want them for everything they got. Okay, every penny, every dollar. Okay, you could also put some slits You see right there, I'm putting a little slit so that way the lime could get into there and the seasoning could get into there as well, okay? So you could always slit your meat, you know, slice them, slice them so that the seasoning and the marinade could get into there. So after I'm done cleaning that with my lime, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some vinegar. After I add my vinegar, I'm going to add my sour orange. You could also use the fresh sour oranges. I'm using the one that comes in a bottle, but sometimes the one that come in a bottle is the one that comes, the fresh ones, they're hard to find, and when you do find them, they have like no juice in them. So it's easier to use like this one right here that I'm using, the one that come in a bottle, okay? And we're gonna just go ahead and maneuver everything around. Then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get our salt, and we're gonna put about 2 tablespoons of salt, and we're gonna mix that all over. And do not forget that I will have the exact recipe for you in the description box below. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead, after letting it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove it from that water because we only put it in that water to sanitize it, to clean it. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rinse the meat off and I'm going to put them back into my bowl. Make sure you guys wash your sink when you're done. Okay. I always wash my sink. Okay. All right. So here I go. I'm just removing that excess water that came from the chicken after I put it back in my bowl. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start adding my seasoning. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some jerk seasoning, mild jerk seasoning. If you like yours hot, they do have the hot one and you can add that one. But I wanted mine to be mild, children friendly, okay? Then I went ahead and I added my jerk marinade, okay? This sauce is God's gift to earth, y'all. This sauce so damn good. I'm trying to tell you. If you don't got that, you need to go ahead and cop you one, all right? Because you missing out, baby. God done gave us a gift and you forgot to grab you one. Don't be like that. Don't do that. Don't do yourself like that, baby. All right. So go ahead and just maneuver that all around. And you guys take your time. Talk to the chicken. Feel on the chicken. Give that chicken some love. Do you love me? You know what I mean? Put some salt on that chicken. I put some Maggie. If you do not like to use Maggie, you can use adobo. I will have that for you in the description box as well. But make sure you take your time and you marinate and you put your hands all over that chicken, you guys, okay? Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put it in an aluminum tray and we're going to put some extra virgin olive oil all over that chicken, and then we're gonna give it some more love. We're gonna rub on it, we're gonna touch on it, we're gonna feel on it, we're gonna talk to it, okay? That's how your food gonna taste good. That chicken gonna feel loved. It ain't got no choice but to turn out good. You done gave it so much love, it's gonna feel bad if it come out bad. So it gotta be good for you. You know what I mean? You gotta talk to it, give it some love. All right, then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna cover it with aluminum foil and place that bad boy in the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 to 45 minutes, baby, okay? You can always check your chicken by cutting it to see if it's ready, okay? And there you have it, my friend. Ooh, Lord, it don't get no better than that. Look how juicy and moist. Look how juicy and moist that chicken is, child. Whew, Lord. And the best thing is you could even use some of that gravy to put on your rice. Yes, child. And I'm telling you, it don't get no better than that, y'all. Whoo, Lord. I'm trying to tell you. Thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to comment. And baby, if you have not yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.